G. Everywhere you go. Charlie, waba. Charlie, not to say, Lady Mensa. Gigi nyamiadum boko. Ebusafo baby a wo bia bra na yensua ade na yeni nkomo. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in him will I trust. Surely he shall deliver us from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. The ɔte ɔsorosoro ni hintabea no tena twɛdi ampɔnyu na se mesi Awurade sɛ ma bank si me Nyankopɔn me dwane kɔbea ene wo asafo Awurade na ɔkɛseɛ no nkotono ɛna ɔbɛgye me no mmienu efri ofidisumfo no efidie mu ene anwumre anɔpa awie baabi a wohwɛ firi bia yebedi nkɔmmɔ afa awo ho nyinsan ene awo ɛho nkɔmmɔ ene yeba bedi no ene awie yi nyinsan ene awo ene yeba bedi ho nkɔmmɔ enti sɛ w'ani gye nkɔmmɔ no ho a woba so ano ahyɛ live no ama wunua bi na wahye live no ama wunua bi na wono nso aba bejoine ye na yesua ade no enti waba so a na watapo wo like na wahye ama wunua bi bia betumi ahye akoduru bi ahye kɔ ho bi na unua no nso mekan ho na yensua ade no yedi nkomo afa nyinsan ene awo ena nwumre no ho nkomo na ye ba bedi enti se wani gye ho a wo question bi nso a bra discussion ne koso no betumi di aba na yeyi ano de ama enti se oba ne nyem ne time aso a wakɔ akɔwo enema bensa na ɛsɛ ɔhye no enso enema bensa na ɛsɛ ɔno ɛyɛ de boa ɛyɛ ne midwife a wakɔto no enema bensa na ɛsɛ sɛ ɔde gu akwan mu okay. Okay. Hey, Mama Olivia, let us say good evening. Mechacha. Enti wa basu bia, you are welcome. Enti yansha se wa hi. Joseph, Harry, Vimari, good evening. Enti wo a baso no, yenhwe. Mate say, anase, aye de ja, say nuanom no, you guys are worried about. Dorcas, hey, over Dorcas. Doki. Hey, Dorcas Labi cried that na ya. Dorcas Labi. Dorcas Labi that na ya. Enti no. Doki, I'm fine. Oh. Me nuanom bebre tete high about the position. Position na say well done. Position na well done. Matiwa oba Olivia. Wasi ye say men that left nko a mom yensha say bibi kakra wa na menka bibi kakra wa ha ne yanko. Enye chenchina say that left position. And I say left side. On your left side. Enye chenchina o. My sisters. So what two video bi so and now what two teachings bi so. No bi so we open for now midwife mpo. Say open for the say by all means what that left side. Enye sa na tie. Enye sa na tie. Enye chenchina che say that left side no nko a. Say the medical church mu videos bebrebe mu no maka say eboa left position no and say left side no open for that ho bebre a it mean ma moja bebre kwa akra no enti eboa no two ways about that. Nanso ye say what bre wo benkum no and say what bre wo left side ho a turn ko right the left one so kakra we okay a no aba left e betumi a the left no more sana ye ka enti yanka say we are open for na wo da wo benkum so wotim say afa kra da wo da hokra da ho no me wo ya hokra be ye kuro wo benya pressure so pressure no ba ho se be ma what develop so ana sa fe be kakra na wontumi kura nante yi na wo no ye wo ya Yankopon enye so wicked say wonyima wo se chenchene a da baby ba akopɛ saa even if you can't cry da baby fa akono saa kopem say wo be wo why punishment ba kakra saa de ade enti enye saa na tie enti me nuanom nti ase saa obia ni ho a onyima ye be ka kire say that one position saa Uda left na wabra tene bra right nemum so wafunu ayekese wafunu mo ayedua men da wachi obi ha wasi bra medam bonkum so sa me sorry na madam achi o sorry na wada wachi then you turn. That's how it is. O sorry en hwenye o sorry ewunwi nti eno na di ntina so ma yam hyehyew o sorry ebia uda o left and uda o right uda na wani tie ye no na hu se uda wachi eno an se wani ate a uda wachi a wunwi na what turn it to the left or the right na ebeboa wo. That is it. What did I mention no enti eno no ye nkonkosu say me sorry na me da left me sorry na me da machi me sorry o sorry na uda wachi a turn to the right position. Because right position and as in ni found the suitable position. I mean kind of say. And say lefter, no what turn call left. Okay? With that left na no bra, no turn by right. And to me just my name is was it can we change the mode can we change the mode of delivery like squatting or other delivery style because lying down straight to deliver is something else. Yeah, if you want to deliver, if you want to squat, position be able to me, but Kai say the entire not squatting, any other ones, especially squatting, and you're very encouraging, you know. I mean, I know what my to a bet see I could see utum, what to bet to say, bah. because the no be ntimi support o ti akora na ba pressure na ode ba no wobeti woni na otunu mu ate say ho enti squatting there is not advisable say oba wo ko as me ko squatting especially omo fie ni nuanu na omo ta wo fie no omo na pes squatting oya osma me nkoto ho na me nchim obi abe obi mo akoto ho achim on force o ba o squat a na me anya wadoma say de wasipesi atenti nuanu na omo wo fie no bebre ase atete bebre ase tete pa nti squatting no de enye oba pel fresh baby nti men go squatting fresh baby pel chale me checha welcome we umo udin kire me so udin na wo na mahu pel ama adofo baby girl ba ko pe nso akroma de ko obi de ko ni pa kron menen be kwa ko kunto kwa yento aso so that is just by the by chale me checha then two ye free bibi multiple us ti hani ye multiple us no ye say oba wa woda no wa wodi na no timi bie kakra wa wodi na no timi encountum kura na bie kakra wa wodi no nanso it is still long and thick ti hani ye oba wa woda no bia wa wo mienu miensa eko wa wodi na no bie kakra ntimi close completely enti se wonyim biem na wo ba do wo a wo body ne prepare se wo be wo no wa wodi na no na bie kakra no emutimi bie ema awon kan wo enso wo kona o midwife examine wa obi wo ha midwife bi kora ne nsa ye nketenkete ne fingers ne susu a od ne nsa hye ho a ebetimi abasa ne nsa mienu betimi akọwase ana obi wo ha ne nsa ba akọ na bekọwase nti od ne nsa hye wase saa wa nya midwife for your experience a obeka a kire say what dilate 2 centimeters what dilate 3 centimeters what dilate 1 centimeter nanso contraction bi ani ho wonte ya obia wo ye okay wasikofie enti se wokofie na ebia wokofie na wo bia 37 or the multiple us no aka kire say wo 3 centimeters and but wokofie no wakodi be 3 weeks ansa na wo ba be wo was enti se wo ba ha na me ka sa asem ne say obia no obetima dilate 3 centimeters ana 4 centimeters na otimi dia kwotena fie be 1 week 2 weeks 3 weeks na won wo ya wonu me beji akini because sa na midwife na ka kire wo say wo 3 centimeters and so dia kwotena fie 2 weeks 3 weeks ansa na wo ba be wo Auntie Elena class captain me niam medu chale good evening me checha pa oba se wa me chiao ma wo de me chire enti obi a midwife no want me anka de na nkyere wo yi no ama wo ba beji me machini nti me blame ba me blame de o ka kire wo 3 centimeters no wotumi de kwotena afie 3 weeks no wonna me blame no enti na nya de o ka kire wo wawode na no obi na nya wawode na no na abio ye friend multiple us wawode no emu ye do still but emu bi kakra sister Rita good evening dear good evening wawode na no obi kakra eye multiple us eno no esan se enye labor na asset inti no ebetimi ya di be 2-3 weeks ansana awaka ene ye ba be din komo no ya kiraw the state of the service wawode na no kra no se awaka pa wawode na no se na anete wo wuntimi hu ba midwife no hwa on di wunim ana doctor no hwa on di wunim so wawode na no se na tie se awaka wa ye fra bibi effacement cervical effacement me cheche sa ne mane ma wini afa ye de awuram effacement ni kire se awona kan wo no ama wo service na very soft and thin awode no nse wawode na no emu yedu basa awoka wa na atwetwe akwa wawode no and friend said taking up of the service and as a cervical effacement your service has taken up has effaced atwetwe kosoro ya kwa wawode no nti ye de ensa ko wo service na so wawode na no a emu ye mremremre tia bi na ye mremremre very soft and thin and no midwife no de nsa ko wase a ebi ho aye nche bu se na nsa akoka akra no baby a ɔde ba say anything ɔde ba abo so midwife no de nsa kwa na ne nsa akɔka uti akora ne ti say akora ne to no ɔde ba midwife no de nsa kwa abo so na ne nsa akɔka akora no to enche but the cervical effacement didn't take place wa wo de na no ntwetwe a na say ye multiple us ya make ya eno no midwife no de nsa kwa abo so service no ye tententen emu sanso ye du. That means effacement has not taken place. Nti eno sa midwife no say the make no onye obi a we experienced na wo se once an setimi akọ awodie no mu nko a de awodie na no na abia obema obewo wo nkura duro obeka a kire wo se awodie na no abie 2 cm enso de baka kwatena fie be 2 weeks 3 weeks ansa na wa baa den aba abewo nti moment sa na ma wi ase nti fa hye otrim se obia ni ho a awodie no betimi abie 4 cm na wo de akwatena fie kura 1 week ho na be ma sa kwan no. If labor is confirmed to be 3-4 centimeters, why na be man sa kwan se kwotena fie? Na wo kwotena fie no why na monitor wo fie? Because say wo 4 centimeters, na ade ache won wo ya, wo doctor no they will do something. Because ade ba ko no say sa wo ne nya kan wi a akora no so ne ho kire no. Awo nya kan wa wo de na contract. Enti ma akora no feel comfortable. Enti se labor ne prolong a akora no one ho kire no ebetimi lead to fetal distress. Awon kan wa o hye ne baabi. Asa awon kan wa uterine contraction no. Hi zo na me se wo hwan na me se da bia ye da na so bonidin o. Beauty ni ana. Beauty ayewa. Osigani enti akra no se awon kan wa o hye ne baabi oni problem no hye ho but the moment awo be kan na contraction ne koso no na akra ne ho kire no na wo bre wa wo de na no bie akra no su sane wa wo de na no bie enti se labor na koso na still awon wo ya ebetumi affect akra no ayewa ho yo ani akwa aba me checha baby girl enti labor is something that is physiological. A kanwa account if you say one order at least 12 to 18 hours time. I say oh into what you share no mukra no ade ache e bia wa wo na hyase ene. Sister Gati, good evening oh dear. Wa wo na hyase ene. Okay? E bia sabre ya ye live about 8 o'clock. Anwumre 8 o'clock. E na wa wo na hyase. I was say ochina by this time na wa wo. So won wo ya ombekos what me monitor depending on the circumstance ombetimi monitor kakra but e go 2 days wa wo dey na so bia koduru ba still our own way mostly they will take action because ebetimi am akra no so lead into distress the empem bebre bia omunye bibia na ayese bia monitor akra no still akra no okay ne ho ye by no kra no ombe monitor papa to be very sure say the baby is fine. Enti obi en ho a ebe ma akotena fie 3 days 4 days 5 days na awa kan won wo yes akotena fie ye nteki action bia wa wo de na no bie 4 centimeters 5 centimeters fa akotena fie ewo hefa. Where does it happen? So let's try to understand some of these things. They're very, very important. I'll say I'm 34 weeks 4 days and my EDD is 3 different days. Sister, go by the first one that was given to you. And I maybe can't want some to them when you're there, but you're in free. Oba date ya de be ma wo se wo be wo no ebe so no na wo 40 weeks tieni oba date ya de be ma wo se wo be wo no sa date ni be so no na wo 40 weeks. Was it my midwife told me if I am in labor and from morning to evening the baby has not arrived, they will act fast because I am multipara, something for us who have delivered. Okay, yeah, they have to do something for you. Yeah, so she's trying to prevent prolonged labor, Enti time na yɛde bɛma wo no bɛso no na wowɔ 40 weeks. Now 40 weeks no so na sɛ wonwo ya, you have about a week or two. Pregnancy bia ni hɔ ɛbɛboro 42 completed weeks. 42 weeks. Nyinsɛn bia ntra. Because the nyinsɛn no yɛmma kwan ma ne tra 42 hɔ no kwa. The placenta begins to degenerate. And as a placenta na ɛso akora no bu akora no, man didi, man home, man yesi, man ye bibia no. Na placenta na ho den ba fam. Enti sɛ wunya 41 na wo 42, yenye bibia mfa ho, wonya 42 yesi fa ne nam ho. Da ko wobɛkɔ na wo ba na wu. Na wo ba na frim. Wo ba ntimi nhumi biem. It's possible. It can happen. Me ho bi da. Nti wo kɔto so obi say wanyem 2 years. Wanyem 3 years. Wanyem so almost different planets so they are fine. But the nyina yɛ tisu ya bi dia. Ɛna enye nyinsɛ na da ne yam. Omo kan so aya na esre obuzan sɛ okɔ hospital wɔ hene so a ɔsɛ enye hospital yare. Na enye hospital yare ya na mbɛka no wɔ ha yɛdan. Sɛ enye hospital yare, enye hospital asɛm dia. Aya ma mfa ma ha. Because aha no hospital asɛm ne yɛka. Yɛnka honhom mu asɛm. Nti sɛ wo se enye hospital dia na mfa nkɔ hospital dia, ma mbɛka no wɔ ha. First of all, who told you? Who established that 2 years, that 3 years pregnancy no? Dr. Ben established here. Aye, Sister Dorcas. Dr. Ben established so wanyem sa 3 years no. Obi aba was minimum obi a wanyem 3 years. Ubusan say, mpacho Dr. Ben established here na doctor established so wanyem 3 years no ye den. I said there be no on hospital. Nti say on hospital dia ma mfa ma ha. Some say honhom mu ayi dia ma mfa ma ha. Because me kakra minim no. Untimi nyem 2 years. Untimi nyem 3 years. Akra no okra super placenta bi ana. Nti sa ne menya. Nti no, o time no beso no, na wo 40 weeks. Now 40 weeks no so a ye hwe be 2 weeks aka ho, na wo de awo. The normal term of pregnancy is between 37 and 42 weeks. In the free 37 weeks, ya copy 42 weeks. A hobby be a utumi. Between 37 and 42 weeks. A more baby a utumi. And this when you're 37 now we are enkusu. When you're 38, one way ensu. When you're 39 weeks, one way. People when you're 40 weeks, date na the man one way enkasa. You still have about a week or two to go. Enti na me say, beka be na otwe miensa ma date na edema wo na so a obetimi awo, which is 37 weeks. Saa so na wo date na edema wo na ebetimi aso apa ho na otwe mienu ansa na wawo. Wonye mo ma na mburu 42 weeks a. Nse se usu. Na bra, hende ye 39 weeks. And then 39 weeks. No labor sign. No labor sign. What should I do? I'm worried. And you will continue to be worried because you have decided to be worried. And I say you have decided to get yourself worried. So because why are you worried? Because when you sure so be how quantinate I catch such and about 39 weeks. Why? Obi enu ha wo ha ye be catch us o quantinate I be catch us about 37 weeks about. Ebi wo ha won kan kire me. Why no quantinate enti no sa bra menya 38 weeks me ngoi, menya 39 weeks me ngoi. Aya na mo kofafre hen. Midwife na ben catch us such and 37, 38 weeks about. Who told you that, please? Nti aya na mo ha mo sa no ye den. Mo kofafre hen fa. Sisters. And Abraham, 37 weeks, please, can you show me, can you teach me how to induce labor naturally? I'm 38 weeks, I'm 39 weeks. Me pacho, midwife na washo one, and now doctor na washo one. Wakachi say when you're 38 weeks and 37 weeks, ube wana. It's a question that I'm asking all of you. Wa when you antenatal okono. O doctor catch say ube 38 weeks ana. I just say beer. Yeah, kwa ye will be an induction. Yeah? And I say you're booking for elective CS. Yeah. Charlie. I just said you're booking for elective CS. Anase wokɔ akɔyɛ induction. Eno deɛ there's that possibility say wobɛwo saa time no. Nti bia doctor say wonya 37 weeks wonya 39 weeks wonya 38 weeks based on this and this and that ɛbɛyɛ induction. Aven. And based on A, B, C, D, it be induce you. Sorry, Famcho. Na yɛ induction at the amount. Na me adoma na wow. So tiasia sa say apart from say ye kasa bi be induction and I be bisa the amount. Doctor bia no obetumi aka kyerɛ say chenchini a chen ubewo time we. And as we 28 weeks, 30 weeks ubewo. It doesn't happen like that. Even ye kwaye induction kra. Doctor ntimi nka say 100% time we na me the amount time ni be do no wow. He will monitor you and ibedru ho no na me yadomo na wow. Me enche so. Now yenhwe say what would do so a ade ba ko betumi ama wo hunu say awo aka wo. Obviously contractions. Ba ko be ma wo hu de betwe wadwena gyina so. Mostly na contraction. Anaso obi wo ho a be hu se mogya anasa ade maman bi na mogya trotro bi saa ne firi na se ba meman bi do ha mogya ne ba na mucus plug no na se saa meman no you know na eba anasa obi se nsuo ahyase egugu nkakra eno so betumi a kyerɛw se ebia yawo the American nyina no it has to be confirmed with cervical dilatation. Just a wako now midwife no anasa o doctor no e de ne nsa free wase ahwese ampa eye awo na account. Ayesa obetumi wafunu betumi ayekukuru aye dendenden aye woya. Obetumi ehunu se oba no hu nsuo kura eba. Anasa bi ho obetumi ehunu moja. Enso obekọ no na nya awo a na ye bibi foforo. Eno nti na ye very advisable and very important say wo hunu se wonyem na wo hunu se awo ta maduru so na wo hunu niema e be kire se bi awo aka wo no emfa ntena fie nkasa me kontem o mdo mo nsa be hyehye mase ti me twen ya kopem se awo no be ka mi dendenden ene me call ya na me kwa akọ. Don't do that. Don't do that. Now obi en ho a wonim se de ye wo fa hye otrim saa me nua ba wo hwe me oba bia ni ho a wonim se de ye wo nanso there is always a first time in everything. Sa wo no duru so se wo kwa akochim a anase time na duru ho na yese chim anase bear down you are going to bear down with the contraction and rest in between the contraction. Ha no bi wo ho a ya wo no ye ne ya time na ode be gina ho me kakra no na ode be ye dede saa. It is not advisable. You rest in between contractions and you bear down with contractions. In the time na ya wo na ba denden na ofuna denden so wo de na no bia wi ya position wo a ho na wo de be chim na wo chim a yese wo chim te se obi a wo yamu atim na wo pese pupu no wo de ba abonten. That is how you push, that is how you bear down. Enti yan chim wo ya minim ha me chim so akra no ma me chim pa so nya chim na wo chim wo minim na wo penefa ano nya chim because wo yamutim na wo kopupu a wo pupu na wo chim a obi no obete se wo ye dede wo nkasa oni abre na no wanima ye huhu. That is how we push. Into obi obe o chim bia o ye dede bia o oboa on chim enka kora no. So bear down, push with that energy. They said they wo yamutim wo di pupu ne ba abonten no yaw ne brew yaw ne basa no yaw na ode kyem ti ana hoden wom me san so hye wonkuran se wokọ awo no so na wa wode na no abi ya kan kire obi wonya 4 5 yaw na hyase ye kese eh mami ahune pa mami do life ni chale eze de any YouTube for na eko TikTok no ye be fa 24/7 10 times a year they say you grow YouTube no you say YouTube na ha na ede enti mo be fa TikTok be kakra TikTok nto kwanko a mo be fa ho ye be YouTube chale me checha you see. So when it's time for you to push, you listen to the health team. Very important. You listen to them. Charlie. Nadia Botti, and I said Botti, Nadia Botti, Sister Nadia, good evening. Some people are advising some pregnant women not to report to the hospital till they can see the baby coming. I take pregnancy as workup because we live once. Yes. Enti obia obegia tum say good evening. Odeno ho. Good evening. Welcome. Chale mon share live no. Labor some dey intimi nwie ne. Enti ye besa so abeto aso. But let's share the live. And na YouTube na say yet at least that 1 hour bi na ya pon. Fashion trim say the Olivia kan we live once. Awo mu nsem no so doso. Na labor no enye sa wo kwa akwachim no nko a. Sister tie ni ye. Enye sa wo kwa akwachim no nko a na labor no. A lot of things goes into it. Na the here kese pa your first stage no eno na wa of all the stages of labor, whether 3 stages or 4 stages, depending on how you define it. So 3 or 4 stages of labor, no, or 3 or 4 stages in labor, no, the longest one is the first stage of labor. Very, very important, very crucial. You have to be admitted. They have to take your history. They have to take your vital signs. They have to go to the take some samples to the lab. They have to make sure you are well monitored. The baby is fine. You mama so when yeah. First stage when you know. They continue to observe you, monitor the baby. First stage of labor. Then they prepare you towards the second stage. And it's also what in some cases, ubetimi afa wo ho adi. Obi wo ho a obefa ne ho adi. But there's always someone. Sister Eunice, good evening. Ono no ho betimi akwakire no. E betimi ayewo. Obi atena fie ama ne ba hwere no, wo hwere ne ba. Ebi asida. Good evening, Sister Eunice. Obi ahwere ne ba. E betimi ayewo. Enti wo kontem na ye monitor wa, what do you lose? After all, 9 months or 10 months ni nyina watimi akọ antenatal me ahwe wa. So within few hours na wo kono, ade be ne besi. Mama enya aso den. Emefiefo no tutu wadwini manase wasum se awon kanwa tenafie. It is not advisable. Now, yentu aswe. One of the stages in labor, and answer of labor, I hear, and so the third stage of labor about the delivery of the placenta and subsequent control of hemorrhage or bleeding. So the third stage is about the delivery of the placenta and then subsequent control of bleeding. The first stage is from the onset of labor till the cervix is fully dilated. Because the first stage of labor, ebra awona shase wa wodien ekukuru anase wayasi na ya woya ekukuru ukoye so wa wodien na no bi 1 ebie 2 afa na labor shase no ehona first stage of labor no shase ebekoso a koduru se wawode na no be bia wie wawode na no bia wie a first stage of labor no e ba wie na afei yaba second stage of labor hanom na wo ba be chim ama wo ba na ba the delivery of the baby nti ebra wawode na no abia wie na second stage ni be hase ekopem se wo be wo ba no awie wo akora no wie a na second stage na ba wie afei ni yeba third stage no honom no ene yeba behwe se yebeyi akira ade no ni ahwe so se wo maame no emoja bia ntu bibia kama say the fourth stage ka ho a na is about monitoring and observation say ye kwa monitor ye kwa check o na make sure say bibia fine o ho ye one dem chire and every stage needs to be monitored oba na ba wi a ma ho kwan se wase ate ne ye se ye pam a of course ye ombe wo oduro wonti yawo no na wa ma ho kwan na o ma pam wase no kama ama kai say apart from bleeding nimpo no wo life wa wo ko live so wo ye wo ho se me pam nimpe sei menye sei wase na ate no be kakra no awo ya no kofoma wase na ayi ho ayi kakraka ti wo so wase ho no abie agia boso abie ayi sei wa me ya mpam no abie abroso wase na tikese afi wo no kunu koye na mkohia mu a no wo complain enye sa na wo pe enti me ngo paneɛ wobɛte yaw no kakra bi ne yɛ mpam ma wo kora wo nte yaw no wobɛte kora kakra bi ne apam de ama wo me do afa no pa ma wa yi ni nkonko yɛ wo se bi wo hɔ a na asesa shape no it means asesa shape no wa wo awie wase ate na ade ne shape na asesa ebi wo hɔ a wase na ate no emoja na ate to the level and to the level say bi emoja betu bebre nanso ate ama wase hɔ na bie at omo hwɛ a omo gya wo saa ayamwa wo nti omo metimi apam ebi wo hɔ omo timi den apply pressure ma bleeding need timi gya of course bleed bi but so omo nyaka so omo assess no so omo bepam ma wase sa me yempam ma wo abrochire de okay me mpe a omo be gya omo akosa o especially mo abrochire so wo US so wo UK so wo Germany so wo Holland so wo Italy so wo Spain so wo hen senye de wo bleed omo timi apply pressure ama bleeding need timi jai enye de wo bleed gidigidi bia they can monitor you blah 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 bleeding ni be jai ba wase na ate no se ntimi anka ansi ani a wase na bio for life ube resume o sexual life ukunu ni oda ibi ho na say Tabi, I don't think so you'll be happy on say ukra na basa you lose your self confidence so kwa just let it be and I say just listen to them and let them take it from there. Was it I have this question. Please, all my babies, no episiotomy. Is it likely that my fifth pregnancy will be free from episiotomy? Oh, episiotomy, likely say, you know, episiotomy, mommy. 5 there, there's no likely. Episiotomy, mpembebre, omo dano. And I na omo asiniswa. Nti se bia ne ba no so mostly they give episiotomy to widen the outlet. And obi awo, I mean, neko onim kakra de. Not very likely to have episiotomy. It does not mostly happen. Yeah. So, Shannon so say, I no a eba no, and as I walk no, I no ya. Labor is painful. If free time now, I would no be a copy so I would no be no. It's painful. Which my obaneba is painful. Ye chiradian is painful. Bibi a wa no ya. Nanso ni nyina nso hia oba ne ba wie ne ya nyi placenta na wobetimi ya bleedi awu placenta no so wo mu yimpo na ketwa bi kamu a still wobetimi ya bleedi And you have to also cooperate with them. And they are doing it with you. Now, a bra first stage ni mu no. I mean my guideline way. Apart from say wutie o midwife ndi omo kan ndi omo ye no. One so responsibility. Nti wo num nsuo to keep you hydrated. Nante if your condition permits. Say nante. Okona wo ba. It may boa descent of the baby. It may initiate a boa enhance contraction. Okona wo ba. Now also keep you active. What I say? Wo ye the midwife no ne o doctor no omo kire wo say ye. Wo num nsuo. Utimi da wo da wo bonkum so. Na mframa bebre ekwa akra no ho. During labor, na nche bebre nti utimi da wo bonkum so a, it's okay to improve circulation to the baby. That time na akra no obre ono so pentama ba. Enti wo da position ebe ma moja na mframa akwa akra no ho bebre a ebe boa akra no. From time to time, they will come and check up on you. They will come and check up on the baby. Ideally, vaginal examination every 4 hours. No, I just say here pass or moye. Anombeye. Inti nyesa okwa. Obi be ka kire obi tifi obi tutu agu asum say, sister men kontem okwa amodo mo sabe hye wase enye sa na tie oboa. Obi ene ho a okwa antenatal ukọ labor 2 seconds bia not nsa be hye wase 2 seconds bia not nsa be hye wase 2 seconds bia it is never like that. I just say mfaso ehun hia say or examine what nsa be hye wase no confirm bibi. Afa yenhwe hai vaginal examination na midwife no eye no nsa na ode hye wase no eye bibi nti no ode hye wase. One ode nsa hye wase a sister tie ha ne ye say de be ya wo be cooperate with wo midwife and say wo doctor na de wo kan kire wo no watimi adi so and say watimi ama no kwan no waye ne nsa na ode kọ wase no ode kọ wase a one o hwese wase ho no ye sen oba bia wonyam anasa awo aka wo. The vagina must be warm and moist. Wase ho no esese ho efo na eho ye de so ho no ye dry na ho no nso aye hye let me say bia wanya infection bia na bibi enesa oba wase ho no ideally supposed to be warm and moist. The why the kakra tina na mpanimfo se wo osua ono opemfo adada pemfo yi unum se de tie awodewo na wo hyemu a o yana nanu ema me yana nanu no ka so mukasa kwa yana nanu no wo ka so mukasa aha TikTok anka mo ye eyi yana nanu no wo ka so mukasa kwa emu oshikama emu ye de ntia abua papa nti se anka awa bai awa bapa kama. And the vagina should be warm and moist. In the midwife, ne sana ode shehono. Or he say, wa wodie no. Or he say wa wodie no. And I say vagina ni mu no, uba ni mu no. Eho ye sana tia na. Eho ye warm and moist na. And I say e bibi fufuro. Nti sana ode ko hono. Ode hwe no. Owi a, okọ wa wodie no akohwe. So wa wodie no abia na. Wa wodie no kora he fa na esi. Wa wodie no obi wo ho a na wodie no ano no ehwe fom e beka say posteriorly situated. Obi de ehwe soro anteriorly situated. Obi de achia ehwe nchen ayese bema nse bema bi wo ho a ne bema no ase ehwe wiem saa bema bi nso wo ho a ne bema no wo nchen omo se ema no bi se nchen mema no omo de no ehwe ba bi no ebi de e kama pa because what the year what is what the oh and there in the koda almost say there's a is ano it's me kwan chen ya e dey na say it's me ma man bi ho ha no no mo pepa nto ba bi ho ha o pebe ma na yi no ode no ho ya no kre almost say be ma na mo yi ni asa a chia kakra no say na e kama pa ene sister bi dia dance kra ma mete so say omo e na e kama enti no saa na ma no so bi dia tie e man die ni bi omo service ni bi hwe ba bi saa lateral so ahụ nti obi dị ehwe soro obi dị ehwe fam obi dị ehwe nchemu saa na wo dị na no ana obi dị centrally located which is the commonest is wo dị na centrally located simfinfin wa wo dị na nti midwife no hwe sɛ wa wo dị no sɛ de bɛyɛ a wo bɛyɛ vaginal examination na on nya afi no kwa hwehwehwe biem obɛyɛ biem a sɛ na wo dị na no kore wo hen sɛ wa wo dị na no hwe fam a onim kwan a obɛfa so obɛgye awo na sɛ kwan a obɛfa so a obɛboa labor no bitimi awo afa wase ntumi ngom fa wase ye beye bibia ma e de na ye beye ni nyina e ba be inform midwife na say doctor no wa plan about the labor, how the labor is going to progress, how things are going to go, how they are going to continue to take care of you. Enti ne nsa na hye wase ho no enye kwa, of course one che bebre but enye kwa for the hwe ade nti ohunu wi a okay ma me akoso amansa wo de no esimfinfin kama na wo de na no nti wode ne se kwa akɔhye wa wode na no afi na wode ne se ne kom ahwe se wa wode na no abie sɛn aha no mo na meka kyerɛ wo se midwife a ɔno no antimi ahu ne yie no se bia na maame na wode na no mie na bia ye multiples na maka kyerɛ se obi a wawoda no wa wode na no antimi nkantum completely duru bra wo ta mo beso na wa wode na no abie kakra but still our service no wa wode na no emu odu na tenten. It's okonya midwife bi a sabi e bia wan hye dan ante saa na ema na se a oye vaginal examination na obeyi ne nsa no obeka che se wo 3 cm won so a contraction bi ani ho wada ho saa ade ache wada ho ade ache afedo esikofie but se waka che se wo 3 cm no wakofie na adi be 2 weeks 3 weeks ansa na wo ba bewo obi ani ho a wo de na obi 3 cm 4 cm a wobetimi akotena fie ama na di 3 weeks 2 weeks 3 weeks 1 month ansa na wo ba bewo enti se wo ne meji achinya men blame you me blame midwife na eye multiples na oka kire o se eye cervical dilatation no ono na oma minu mienu achinye na yeje no ebae nyesa wa wode na no de if labor is established na say in progress ya wono no kra wo ma wonko fie no aka kire o se brabe wo akire yo wa wode na obie 4 cm midwife be na be ka kire o se ko fie na won kan wa waba a won kan o time be biem because 4 cm no it is active phase of labor. You have 2 phases of labor. You have latent phase. As I feel, I shall be. So, no, sure, I cry. You have 2 phases of labor: latent phase and active phase. The latent phase, I feel, I shall see 1 cm, 2 cm, and 3 centimeters. A free 4 centimeters equal na feel ye can ho na ya ho na ekosoro so in this time no midwife no den sahye wase a wahu afei o hwe se ne nsa kro na hye ho na o hwe se wa wode na no abie no akra ne de ne he na eba the presentation or the presenting part akra ne de ne he na eba ordinary nice be e we so your den ho anase de na wode no ho ha yi be sesen why are they mo fani nyina follow me akra no de ne he na eba ordinary na eba ana ordinary na eba so ordinary na eba niti no kamwa dendenden ana obìnrin beka say excessive molding niti no kamwa kashia dendenden a overlap kashia broso enompe ne kasi ani dodo asi tu anamon what is causing the excessiveness to ohwe ni nyina ohwe say o pelvis no adequate oba no betimi afamu aba say de wa wode no abie adroi said the akra no so asania bedro nti wobetimi awo afa wase wo pelvis no amatwa bia ntuatua ho. Is there any ischial protruding ischial spines or pelvis no? Is it adequate? No wie na wo yi ne nsa a wahwe se ne nsa no wo yiye no wo membrane no akra no ho nsuo na pai apai akala na yesen emoja wom ana se akra no wopupu agun wopupu akra na pupu agun nsuo no mu nti ama nsuo no midwife ne yi ne nsa no nsuo no ye green ana midwife ne yi ne nsa no eye clear eni kroje kama clear saa nneɛma we nyina ne nsa na ɔde hye wɔ ntimi nua ba a wokɔ awo so sɛ wo midwife no free ana sɛ wo doctor no free no ɔde ne nsa hye wase a they check all those things so ɔmo hwɛ saa nneɛma we nyina within that few minutes few seconds no ɔde hwɛ saa de enti ɛyɛ ago ho vaginal examination no enya de a ɛyɛ bebree but it's a bit uncomfortable. Ya kakra. Na emu no ogo ho a obi ha wo ya na wo ka ne to na dwom o wo se ko na se na wo ka se wo nipa ne se ko wase na wo ngja wo ho wo nti na wo be ya o kirekire mu kire wo na wasiki wo consent nti ya na wa go ho na watimi de ne nsa na ko wase yie bra wase no aye den afo ana se ho na abie kama no na wo de ko onya ne gigigigigigi obe ne kakra bi na wanti ya wo no bebree nti ya mongo mo ho nko ka na ne mmoa obi wo ha wa tia yesi vaginal examination ni de yo vaginal examination de yo yesi yensa na mo de hye wase de yo yesi yensa na de hye wase de yo wate ne senti no okwa nyina hye ntrim se ya nti wunya yes o don se be kona se ya se o kan yampa se o mmoa ade ye yo ade ye brade nyakopo mawu sa ade na yes asa as a midwife no plan finance am corner see. That even makes it painful for them. Yes, the mindset and the way I'll be carrying. Emane yo ya. Ebusa for ya no follow auntie ahwenepa so. Auntie ahwenepa na ye midwife Sarah no. Munhu na midwife ahwenepa on TikTok. Ono ana isan so ha midwife Sarah no. Dia mun follow no wate. Ye nyina ya follow. If you are the follow, wow, also about how own follow and follow me. Subscribe and say see and follow. Now press on the notification button. Me the video too more pim. No one who say the YouTube near better ha. Mamma nepa. YouTube near so better happy. There are more subscribe to Auntie Ahwenepa a page in what I say. I'm gonna be with you. For me. I'm gonna be with you. This year I'm a film and you whip a by pa, na me peggy pa nature souls wampene, then you whip out bopa what they saw. Hey, make I some compare baby. Dabby, many could in come up. Many could in come on or car say, or Babe, or Abesram, Wama, man, Casam compare, Mangopubia. And the moment was yes, must call. Oh, Auntie Anna, Mangopubia. What Pal. I don't know. Maybe like a dinner. As mercy. Yet, also, and you know, and I said, you know, what the annual midwife from the doctor, I shall dinner, you know, or mamma says zero. I walk on what, or Baba one, or cooperate with them, what's in your mocha. It's a very, very, very important. It will be our was sort of. show trim say enya o midwife no nko ana mo ye adwuma no won so wo ka ho bi omo no mienu ka bomu a ana ebetumi aba ewiye pa ana se be wie yie se wanti o mo ase na o like o ha o bebre won so be ha wo ho bi aka kire o se uduru ho a ye be ka kire o maame o be se ye be support o perineum na ma o ana o be se wa ye be ja o sa de o be ka no o be ya ma o se mpacho me de be ma mo support me yen support my sister na wa oto ankwatete sister me se wo wie a you have a life to live o wa ha de no kunu ba be enjoy o wo be wo wie wo ba be hihye wo ba be ye nome sochi kama na wo ho na ye fom oba wo wie a wonyem yun sa ade no mo ayidu kakra wo wie a na ade na hihye kama so what I say yes if you cooperate with them timi sramo wo ba be wo ho be ye nome sochi kama na wo be hwe na ho na tia duru ba bia afi omo pam a wonim se wo ba no so wan koshia said be obi o ye experienced a obetimi apam ni ya ma wasetete rough na ne pam na ya na ya to wan obi o ye very experienced pa obetimi anya tam twa wai ni picture won ani so the anatomy of the vagina no it means sa ntu bo se wa wo na ko wo ye no wo se na sete basa no e be pam was na wie no na yesu kakra yesu ebi ho ha wo ye sex a obe Philippines because the anatomy of the vagina is changed or has changed. See, I say no. Say nka na you say. And I want to ukunu hia mu a, odi ade na ko straight say a. Say I say. Nzo ho I say no. Entumi nko say bi. Ko say na be ya. Ti say be ma no afere mo am position mo ade na mo hwe ni say. I say no. Ni o do ba ha. O aye no bi sa. So nti mo akora mo bebre. Enti ukwa try to cooperate with them ma metam o challenge is o ma me anepa fa otun si ho fa otun ko sense wi because remember and na me baby no kura me hu no oba no oba or the pressure na ebo when the baby is coming they come with pressure and that is why so pelvis no inadequate na doctor so be kwa akoye CS na wa mpene a obe ha akora no because the baby can develop intracranial hemorrhage or intracranial injury or hemorrhage akora na oba na odnetina be pem na okọ back oba na odnetina be pem na okọ back wase won nso pelvis nso so aso betima fam oba enti oyes ha no emoja betimi agina akora no ni trim anasa na adwenem na obetimi nya adwenem wo haw so se labor prolongia yetimi di bani bin no the cooperate with them no monhwe na akora ntimi mbra kama akora no the pressure na eba enti sa pressure na akora nde ba no se wo toro sensen wie mu a o de ba betimi ate wo de hwesa akora no o pia ba no so obi anyina ho a wo so no mu a ohun se sa pressure na mo de ba wo se na akora no obehwe ho. God bless you to sister akora mo se no oba behwe ho otimi behwe ho o de the force na eba enti cooperate with them. Listen to them. Anything that you do not understand, ask them. When you go into labor, like people near to ourselves. A bit me amount of stress, and I want to ask them. Again, because you don't know the outcome of labor, no, and can I need advice say, oh, men need aduane mu odupa proud to say, oh, awo na ka obi was me twen na me ba be wo fufuo emu oduo na madi ansa na makọ da bi to prevent aspiration wo aduane ne bi nkọ wo lungs nkofo how bi ama in case of cesarean section they want to prevent aspiration enu nti no say awo kan wa enye advisable say wo be didi aduane emu odu pa na they call labor ward because you don't know the outcome of labor. See, CS, and I say one, I'll be some of these things you have to be very careful about them. na say you booking for CS and I say booking for elective CS meaning say sa na we nyina ye beka akere you have to prepare yourself say unko didi about some few hours to surgery no maybe 6 hours or some hours to surgery no unko di aduane emu odu very very important. They will discuss all those things with you. Ebusa for 1 hour na so menwie and I say yenwie but ye be see her so that omo mbehwe na kire you know it wouldn't be too long for them. They will watch and understand what we discussed so far. So we have various stages of labor: first stage, second stage, third stage, and then we can also discuss the fourth stage. The baba betwa so na ya behwe say wo chima ma akora na pie wi a de be biem e kira de ne ba e de be biem se de ye behwe wo no kwan be na befa so awo achi mogatuo wo e de be na wo betumi aya wo betumi de aboa ma wo wi a emoja entumi entu. This is what we came to discuss this evening. So about a brief about induction. Now, induction of labor. What it means is that labor hasn't set in. So what kwa induction? Induction just say awon count. Nenso doctor kwa koye bibi ama awo account. That is induction of labor. And you will in various forms. If you have to use catheter, you know, induction, catheter, they fill it with water. Now I try to pull on the cervix to try to dilate or help the cervix to dilate. Okay, or they will give you artificial prostaglandins, which is mostly the commonest one. The doctor, the ebemo odura the shower say, and I say ebemo odura to take them. I say, no, it means that initiate you trying contraction. And more audience no ye mre no such. Now at me I trust to say I want contraction labor. I'm audience no be. Now induction of labor, ye yawa mpembe brain no. Apart from say labor no be initiate we, and I say contraction ni be we, contraction ni nya be we na sha ase a. We'll go through the normal process now. You know himself. Wa wodi na no be kukuru eye oya na wa wodi na no bie e kukuru eye. But of course we know a artificial one. A drone e dia ma. Enti eno no bi wo ha ultimate ya no more because e bi wo ha bi a prostaglandins na doso. So what I say. But ni nyina mu no you go out and come out successfully. Again, so we are induction a ade ba ko hia ne say once they are monitoring you, ebi wo hɔ a eduro no awo betimi ate agu so, ebi wo hɔ a wo ho betimi awo so, ebi wo hɔ a wawo awie no ana wo bi wo kra wo nwie na wo ho wo so na awo ate agu so na wo di ntimi nya wo ho hwe ni nyina no is part of it. Anything that you are feeling na ma wonye okay no, talk to them. A side effects of the medication no sa awo no ne asa wo ho wo so no sa ne ma. And then about aduane no, you don't have to eat before induction no. Ubet made it all right, but enya aduane emu odu pa. Said the maka no, we don't know the outcome of labor. So so wo kwachima fa wase, and I say beba say be kwa CS. Maka chiro oba bia o follow me wa ha say. Wonnim the outcome of labor. Enti wonyem a me mmompa ye ntwa CS. I've told you. Obi a woni me anante bia makasa asem na kire no. Yeah, baby pearl. You be fine, Charlie. Oh, call labor. I was so. Me firstborn. You call for SVD. My wife call ye or dilate up to 4 centimeters or 6 centimeters. Is it 4 or 6 centimeters? I face cervical dystocia. I would then say maybe. No CS na plan no, but she ended up going for CS. And you know, kwa was so. Fashion trim say. Ebetime abasa wo be wo afa wase. Ebetime abasa ebe CS. Doctors wo hwe wa mo wo afa wase, but BBS along the line na ebehia say kokoye we den CS na yi akora no. So when it happens like that, no what jetum, what prepare what doing that. So when you are pregnant, psych yourself about any outcome. The most important thing is say ope oba, ope wa omu e de akofie. Na me sure so ba ye na obehwe ye beba beto aso nyame adom a kina se kwan ba mu a na nyame bo a Friday ya ba TikTok live but ene kina de ye be try say ye beba na han so ba behwe eye awo ho nsɛm no na yasan so atoa so wo question bi a 5 minutes bi wobetumi de aba sɛ de maka no YouTube no de yentumi ndi more than 1 hour or so ɛnsɛ sɛ yɛkyɛ bebree yɛyɛ no kakra na yɛde asi hɔ ne aba bɛtoa so na yakɔ so a asua de. So this is what we've discussed this evening, a little about labor awo ɛho nneɛma bebree wɔ hɔ a yɛbɛkɔ so a discuss ne kakra na yɛtwa picture na kyerɛw afei yɛwo wie a yɛawo akora na wie no yɛbɛhwɛ no yɛbɛfie a ɛkwan bɛn na yɛbɛfa so a yɛbɛhwɛ yɛba no ɛno nso yɛbɛ discuss wɔ ha yɛwie labor yi a we'll discuss it here ma wo foforɔ menwo da menim sɛ deɛ yɛdware akora menim sɛ deɛ mɛhwɛ me ba no mɛyɛ dɛn na matumi ahwɛ me ba no ɛwɔ n'adware yi mu mepepa ne ho ne kɔɔdo no mɛyɛ ne dɛn nneɛma saa no dɛn na ɛsɛ sɛ meyɛ. These and many more will be discussed here on the YouTube page. Nti sɛ wonya follow ya kɔ so na follow na recommend and I say encourage others to also follow so we learn together. So after that 4 centimeters, how long will it take for them to know they will do CS? Okay, so CS, of course, labor. Anka ideally, wawodie no, nka every hour, nke can on a normal day, yɛhwɛ sɛ nke bi a 1 hour biara wawodie no bɛbie baako. Nti yɛmfa no sɛ wowɔ 4 centimeters. Ebia about 2 o'clock, ɛwie 2 o'clock. Wawodie no bie 4 centimeters. Nti yɛhwɛ sɛ nka 1 hour biara na at least wobɛnya bɛyɛ 1 centimeter aka ho. Nti in the next 4 hours, bɛyɛ 6 o'clock. Nti ɛmo 6 o'clock na yɛmɛhwɛ no. Wowɔ 4 centimeters a ɛmo 6 o'clock no yɛba bɛhwɛ no na nka wowɔ bɛyɛ 8 centimeters. Wantimi koraa no nya bɛyɛ 2 ka ho. Nti nka wode nka wowɔ 4 no. Yɛmɛhwɛ 4 hours time no. Na wadu 6, nyɛ bad. But wait there. 4 centimeters at 2 o'clock. About 6 na yɛbɛhwɛ yɛ no still woda so gyina 4 hɔ. Wa onya bia nka ho. Ana bia wonya 1 to wonya 5. Another 4 hours yɛbɛhwɛ yɛ no woda so gyina 5 hɔ. No mama break akra no. Afei yɛnhwɛ sɛ akora no yɛ monitor akora no so aka ho. Ada na mama wonya bi nka ho. Na wode na no miebiem. Ne ba no nso ne ho mate sɛn. Enti omo keka saa ne man bom no mkɔ so monitor na still labor in progress ya. Then they can begin to think about CS. Enti no enye say unya 4 centimeters na ehɔ na ayɛ sɛ yɛkɔ CS. So they monitor you for over a period together with other things a ɔmbɛhwɛ aka ho. Ebi wɔ hɔ a maame na ho ɔden. Enti na me say so ɔba wokɔ awɔ so na wokɔ akɔ wo a. Susutie tiam because what tiam bebre kura timi ma wo yɛ mmerɛ. Time no bedu kura sɛ yɛsɛ kɔkyem no kura na ayɛ den. No, nti wo mo consider sa ne mani nyina maame no no ho ɔden. Ɔyɛ okay. Ebi a wo mmerɛ. Ɛna wawode no wawo no so ntimi nkɔ so ntem. You consider all these things. Ya ka sɛ bi a yɛbɛkɔ akɔyɛ CS. So several factors. Nti woduru ukɔ awɔ so a me say bibi a ɛma wo feel comfortable biara no. Talk to your midwife, talk to your doctor. Ka kyerɛ wo midwife no na wo doctor no a wɔhwɛ wo no. Die wo mu a ɛsɛ ɔmo yɛ de boa no. Ɔmo bɛyɛ ɛde aboa wo. Yɛde bɛsi ha nyame nka ho wa wo ba yɛ a wo bɛhwɛ yɛ. Kɔso na promote page Midwife Johnson here on YouTube. Kame ho na boa na yɛntumi promote me YouTube channel no. Ɛbɛboa yɛ nyinaa. Ɛbɛ sɛ nyinsa ni awɔ, nyi nipa bakɔfo na ɛwɔ. Dodoɔ no a sɛ wawo awie kura still wobɛhia ɛde akyerɛ afoforo. Sɛ wo te ase a wobɛtumi affect a positive change in our society. The obi ba bɛka na ɛnyɛ saa no wobɛtumi atenetene nipa kro no. So let's end here today and come back stronger some other time. Me sanso wo pregnancy class said the maka no wani gye ho sɛ wo nyam wo pɛ sɛ wo join ya you join the class to learn more. Yɛnkɔ so na yɛnsua de ba bia yɛbɛfa nyinsa ni awo yɛntumi nyimfrim ɛka yɛ ho enti yɛmpɛ information a yɛbɛtumi de aboa yɛ ho ɛne afoforo. Good night. See you some other time. Auntie Pearl or dene ho mame Sarah, Auntie Midwife. Ene Elena Sikaura Beauty. Uzikani mo amuba so nyina me cheche mo. Medamu nyina mo ase. Dorcas, Sister Dorcas. Oba se wa Elena, chale. Nyame nhira ye nyina mo me yenkonkoda. menim sɛ saa bere deɛ Gigi akɔda, Sister Rita Mreku, mo a mobaeɛ no nyinaa. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for passing through. Day ne ho. Game over. Good night. Bye bye.